Brakatha Yahusha, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahusha, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahusha, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Give honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, salutation, and blessings to the elect. BlackListedNews.com. It says Florida Senate passes harshest hate crime bill in America to combat, anti S that S word, and we speak in code because the algorithms, okay, are designed to pretty much immediately remove any content that speaks out against those false JEWSs, man. You see, and that's going to be what this lesson is centered around, man. Okay, it says the quote unquote free state of Florida is on the cusp of having the most oppressive hate crime laws in America in order to combat anti-S. HB 269, SB 994, which sponsor Representative Randy Fine, said earlier this year was written to make hate-filled anti-S quote unquote littering a felony punishable by 5 years in prison has been anonymously anon, anon, excuse me, I don't want to pronounce that word wrong. Has been passed by the GOP-controlled Florida House and Senate with zero concerns for the First Amendment. Okay, as you see, you have a false, a small hat, false, a false JEW, okay, S on or delivering the opening prayer for the meeting, okay, for the session. You see, quote unquote Nazis take note. Representative Fine, who is J Word, commented on Twitter after the bill passed the Senate. You're done in Florida. Okay. These people drive so crazy on these roads, man. Okay. It says there's no First Amendment right to conduct. Representative Randy Fine told the media earlier this year while promoting the bill, if you graffiti a building, it is a crime now, but if your motivation is hate, it will be a third-degree felony and you will spend 5 years in prison. If you want to litter, it is a crime right now, but if you litter and your motivation is a hate crime, it will be a third-degree felony. You will spend 5 years in jail. Okay, so we see, okay, where things are heading, man, and we see who is in control by the legislations that are passed, man. You see, so it says the bill was put forward by the GOP to silence the quote unquote G word because you can't say that one either. These are all terms that the YouTube's algorithm, okay, detect, man. Who it says who've been sharing anti S flyers in Florida neighborhoods and building up anti S banners over bridges, which are critical of JEWSs. Okay, so what they're trying to do, and you can go, read this article, man. What they're trying to do is pretty much criminalize or make illegal any opposition or any speaking out against those false JEWSs. Okay, which the book of Job 9:24 lets you know, and there's a quote that says, pretty much, if you want to know who rules the who's in rulership, who rules, look at those who you can't speak about, man. Okay, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Okay, if not, where and who is he? The earth is given into the hand or power of the wicked. Malachi 1:4 tells you that Esau Edom is the border of wickedness. Esau Edom is the so-called white man, okay, in the Bible, man. His biblical nationality. So it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He has covered the images, the biblical, original, true images of the Heavenly Father, of the angels, of the Lord's Son, Yahweh Shai, the Messiah. Okay, if not, where and who is he? Okay, so the earth is under the rulership, under the hand, under the power of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, man. That's why you cannot speak out against them, man. You see, and this isn't gonna be a long drawn out lesson. Just wanted to touch on some key points because this is biblical prophecy, man. This bill, because whether or not this bill gets passed, this particular bill, we know that this is biblical prophecy. What's being mentioned, what these talks are about. Isaiah 29:20. For the terrible one is brought to naught, Esau Edom, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That making a man an offender for a word. You see, make a man an offender for a word. Okay, anti anti s rhetoric. Okay, and hate speech. You see, for merely calling out the wickedness and evils that those devils do, man. Those imposters. It say, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, the prophets, man, and turn aside the judge for a thing of not. Okay, so Esau Edom wants to make a man an offender for a word, making it a felony, okay, punishable by prison to speak out against those imposters, man. But you can speak about a so-called Negro, a nigger, a so-called Latino, a so-called Native American, which are the biblical Israelites all day, man. But you can't speak out against those rats, man. Okay. Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And we know, this is twofold. It's speaking about Israel, the true Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Esau, Edom, okay, the imposters, okay, that are claiming to be Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So the Heavenly Father, okay, the Heavenly Father is what do we say? Those I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, man. That say they are Jews and are not, and that's those rats, man. Those imposters, man. You see, that's those imposters, man. Let's see. But yeah, this wanted to touch on that point, okay, of hey, it's gonna become illegal, okay, to speak out against those rats, man. That's what's in the works, man. They're trying to make it illegal to speak out against those devils, man. You see, and we see with this so-called hate crime law, this is the point. This is where they want to get to. So hopefully, this has been edifying. Shalom.